Welcome. We are going to unbox Plaguestone, Area 3, the Cavernous Alchemy Lab. Lots of neat stuff. So this is the third area in the big pen in the middle of the Fall of Plaguestone Pathfinder 2 module. And this is where things get lively. The players have gone through the woods. They've gone through the outside mountainous pen, and here they find the secret lab of what's his name? The Sculptor, which is a good name for a company like ours. Yeah, we like sculptors. But this guy sculpts. Well, we'll have to find out in Area 4. We'll find out what he sculpts. So this is a cave-based one. So let's see what's in here. I'm gonna guess, hey, a bunch of cave pieces.
I'm gonna guess the sculptor sculpts hair pieces.
Ooh, like the Toupee Master?
Yes.
Toupeesington?
Toupeesington the third, thank you.
Skis Raisa likes hair pieces.
Right.
Actually,
She does. You know, lizard folk with a cool wig.
Yes.
Like,
Oh, God.
she think now I am queen. I have the. It's an image. Here's a bunch of our floors. These are all Cavernous Deep pieces, I believe. Little
So far.
walls. I'm saying in the whole encounter, I think it's just Cavernous Deep. I can't remember. We made it right around when we were doing. I don't even know. Time. It was a long.
It's
was
fine.
a
It's
long
fine. Like
I don't know.
You know, like
I think we were doing Cavernous Deep. We were just finishing up Cavernous Deep, so we were like.
I'm fairly certain you're correct. I'm just saying, my intention was more to say, like, yeah, so far this is all Cavernous Deep,
And maybe it was.
and maybe it will all be Cavernous.
And I bet Toby won't remember either. We did together. There's so many sets ago. It was in the middle. It was right before Hellscape, and it's like
Nobody wants to remember.
how do we forget?
So this one doesn't have terrain trade, right? This area.
No, this is all sculpted terrain. I think it's the most expensive of the counters. But you know, what is price? I don't know these things either.
I mean, that's always the case when you get all sculpted. So
Lots of Cavernous pieces. Look how beautiful that is. Cascading pool corner. That's a Mario Party waiting to happen. That's what they say.
You've never sounded more like a father than that one sentence.
No, when I have to scold my son, I sound very much like a father. Son, you're the fighter. You're supposed to be tanking. What are you doing? But I want to cast magic, Father.
No, son.
We come from a long line of fighters.
Dad, I want to be strong, Dad. No, you have to be smart, son.
Intelligence. Strength is your dump stat, son. Alright, so we got some Cavernous pieces. Ooh, now we have some big beefy Cavernous pieces. You know who likes big beefy Cavernous pieces?
Skis Raisa, the lizard queen, yes. I abide caverns.
Oh, look at this. This is nickname of this piece back in the Kickstarter was the Pregnant Passage. Can you guess why? Yeah, I know. It's some random nickname that stuck for some reason. We also had a piece called Party Box and Party Box Junior. Well, the full title was the Freaky Party Box, but then it just became Party Box. It was too long to say Freaky Party Box.
There's a couple of pieces like that in Lost.
Yeah, some fun nicknames, or just nicknames, maybe.
Just nicknames, yeah.
Fun is up to.
That one got a little.
That cavern. Where are we going with these caverns? Nobody knows. Alright. Caverns. Let's see. It looks like we have.
Follow your nose.
Let's see. You for last. And oh no, you for last. And then you for second to last. Oh yeah. Oh, here we're getting big. This is where things are getting serious. This is where.
Skis Raisa attacks.
Big. Ooh. Wait a second. Are these in the? Oh yeah, they are. I just didn't see the. All right, look at this guy. Big 6x6 floor. Oh yeah, sorry. Making Tyler's job hard. Tyler has to count quantities, make sure everything's copacetic, and I'm throwing it all over town.
Yeah, so far it seems like you're.
So far, not too far over town. So this is sort of double door arch, so you can pop your double doors in there if you want. And then this one.
Does it come with
this arch goes over here, so you can put the same thing. You can put double doors on this passage.
Oh man, look at those textured paired pegs. Well, those are just textured pegs, but
yeah,
they're paired.
we can call them door pegs if we want. We can give them a name. What's the name?
Yeah.
This was one of my favorite pieces of Cavernous. Just this beautiful convex. Just open up your room.
Would you say
It ties the room together. I would say all the pieces are my favorite. Yeah, but that one is the one I really need.
I was going to say, would you say that's an inside outside, or is that an outside inside?
It's just good. Call it a. Oh, here's a neat little trick we did. So this is. No, where did I do it here? Oh, it was here. Wait, where did I put it? Oh, here. So this was the trick in this thing. We took the double arch and we put. This is the arch plinth from
Dungeon Indeed.
Yeah, so that fits in there. So this was like a inset shelf in the wall where the alchemist can keep some of the stuff. It's the sculptor. This is the sculptor's. I don't know. Actually, I can't remember the module because it's like 2 years ago. But I think this is the apprentice. Like there was a mad alchemist that worked with the sculptor, maybe or something. And again, so they have look at all these cool little fiddly bits. This is what Michelle does best. These little.
It's so good.
Right? Like
she's always yeah, like you said, like she's just got all that little
bonkers.
Those tiny hands of hers.
Yes. It helps that she's a halfling. Here's another little bit. Some stalagmites. All fun little bits. Oh, and this is to transition into the next section is a dungeon. So this transitions us from our cave into a dungeon. And also takes double doors. Where the heck are the pegs backwards on this? That's an interesting. Flag that one, Tyler.
Thanks.
No problem.
I will.
Got your back.
No, I appreciate it.
Consider you appreciated.
Ooh. Tell that to the Antiques Roadshow.
I don't understand.
Because you appreciate you know,
okay, you want that.
You know.
You know who else appreciates antiques?
Excuse me, I saw like antiques. Because it ends in S. Lizard folk like sibilance.
It's a fact. I'm just explaining some of the lore of the world, you know. Just
Teresa has a lot of
there's a lot of lore around her. She's really,
much
she
more
likes
complex than
long
you might
walks
think.
on the in a cave.
The acid baths.
She keeps pet unicorns out of her garden. Just like
we all need to.
so these are the trifecta pieces, so you can use them with a ledge to make like a regular or you can use it as a negative space piece, like if you had like a pool of acid, you want to walk it around. You can use this to do negative space. Woo. You can use this for elevation changes.
Yeah.
Super useful trifectas. Another thing that we've expanded upon in Wildlands. Well, trifectas. The key on these ones is the one with the little pool is the side that the ledge goes to. In case you ever were curious which side the ledge goes on. And this is, where's the LED for that? That is interesting.
It should have been in that.
Is it in this box?
Yeah, I mean.
You sure? Does it see on the thing? Unless I threw it out in the.
No, you shouldn't have. Oh, no, wait. I don't see.
Okay,
I only
so
see
we,
the traps.
So we have an LED wall with no LEDs. It's going to be in one of these, I think. All right. We're going to look at it. Look at this little texture patch. So this is real acid. Be careful. It's we took hydrochloric acid, we dried it out, and we made a thing.
So don't lick it.
Yep. Unless you don't have anything going on for the next 6 hours. So the idea is you can put it under there, and this is where the alchemist is dumping their toxic chemicals. Turns out it's polluting the river nearby. Oh, this is the Party Box Junior, the Freaky Party Box Junior. There's a little lid, which is really good.
I think that's right.
Yeah, and it's the same lid goes on the Party Box and the Party Box Junior.
Which is the hollow elevation block.
Yeah. Hollow elevation block, whatever you want to call it. Freaky Party Box.
I'm gonna, I'll
and this can be you could have this be like a breakaway floor. It could collapse. Also, it could be just like rough terrain if you want. Oh, and yes. Look at this.
This guy's the best.
Switch, so you can move a switch. Because, who doesn't want a big lever?
MVP.
Right? Like, players, you see a lever, like,
and
it sticks on here, yeah.
Right? Yeah.
It sits on the floor in the scanner, but if you want, you can switch this around and boom. Magnets. Now let's get some more fun fiddly bits here because we didn't have this encounter has like all the fiddly bits.
Yeah.
It is like
the tables. It's got the treasure chest. It's got the freaking.
whoa! Look at this. That is just like an awesome array of clutter.
I
right?
love
Stuff
this.
is-
I love the just nice packaging.
Barrels of arrows. We got barrels without arrows.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. I didn't know we
Yeah.
had this. Yeah, the thing
These
that
are
we just
acid
had.
barrels. So we took our water barrels and made them acid barrels. You know, yeah.
That's so cool.
We have another cage door, just like in Encounter 2. In this case, you could put it like, if you want, you could put it right in here. Seal that up. Yeah, we've got this workbench, which is table. This is, oh, here we have a magnetic shelf with drawers, so this can go up there. Keep all your potions. Kegs, clearly full of something terrible.
Or
This is like
it's like it's just a long day of
alchemy.
being a
You
mad
gotta-
alchemist. You just
Man.
need a break sometimes.
Apothecarizing is exhausting. I better just kick back and drink an entire keg
But
of
that's
ale.
Eli. I'm sure Eli's got some.
His wife is an apothecary.
Oh, she is?
Well, she's a botanist, so like it's the same thing basically,
Bad.
right?
It's
Look it
not,
up.
but
Look it
like
up.
sure.
Give you treasure. This is like all the fun fiddly bits you'd ever want.
Yeah.
Collections, barrels, some fruit to eat after your hard day of work, and then here's the LED for where'd that work? Let's use this side. So we have a double-sided.
Basalt
At
ball.
least, yeah.
That's what it's called.
Why don't you want to go in, Mr. Modular LED?
Why
There
don't
you
you
go.
try the other side?
Does it have? Oh man, you have to pull the. Oh, there's no battery. Oh, because
Well,
were these
it's
sample? These were the sample
Yeah.
ones. Shipped. So they.
Yeah.
We just have
This will
to-
come with a battery, and this will light up and flicker and be really
Exactly.
cool. And there's a switch, so you can turn it on that side, or if you want, you turn it
could
off in
grab
the
a
middle or
battery
turn it
real
off
quick
that
if you
way.
wanted.
Battery. You have a battery. Let's get festive. We're gonna need a couple. You know why? This next thing has some. Yeah. Battery party. Yes. Middle. Right. To right. The other right. Right up there. Up above. Up. Right. Bing. Bing. One of those. Or to the left. I think those are Chris's. And to the left are. Yep. All right. And then last but not least. Ooh. Things begging for batteries. Coming up. Oh, and grab a little tiny screwdriver while you're over there too, lest I unscrew this with the tip of a razor, which is what I'm about to do. I don't know. Oh, I got one in here. So these will come with batteries. They airship this to us so we could QC them. So they don't have
the
batteries
airship,
because the air
you can't
shipping.
do
They
that.
can't send batteries now. So this guy, yeah. Shoot there. Oh wow! Oh, I forgot we have a non-Cavernous deep piece. This is look at that beautiful stalagmite cluster, cools. And this was in
Original cabinets, right?
it's Caverns, the original Caverns KS2, but it is a reprint of a resin piece from the original resin Caverns.
Oh.
So that thing is, it has a legacy. A long legacy. Oh, dude, I haven't seen the final. Wow. All right, so this is, what do we call this thing? It was the Arcane Jamboree. It was like the Arcane Power Core or something. Look at that. Ooh. And this, so this goes on, it's a JST socket, so you can pop it on here, and so it works with any of our JST socket pieces, then you turn it on, and it has like the pulsing blue glow.
Oh, that's right.
And then it's free, so you can put
I
it in.
need it.
And we can put this, you can pop it anywhere and you can use this. This is a cool base you can use for any of our JST things. It's like a cool stone base, so it's an alternate base, so that thing's exciting.
I'll just put the thing next to you.
Oh, pop a thing in that thing.
Yeah.
See, Tyler's fixed his light up, so got a little flickering lantern. And if you want, pop this over there, because it's modular. Oh no. This side, I don't know why the socket on this side is giving me such a hard time. Yeah, and switch to that side. We made it nice and crooked so it feels more organic. Yeah.
Oh,
that one has a battery?
might.
Let's see. Oh, we also forgot one last.
Space Racer, Lizard Queen, attack.
Lizard Queen loves little accessories. She's a big collector. All right, so we're here just so you can guess what the last thing is. This is part of it. Ooh. Cauldron. I wonder.
Weird. It does have one. Okay.
Oh, that has a chryso, but not a. You don't need to put the bottom on. I'll just
Okay.
pop it. So look at this, the Hellfire Furnace. Every good alchemist needs one of these, right? And then you turn it on. Bum, bum, bum.
I love that thing.
Light.
I remember when we were talking
Pop
about.
this on here. You can boil up some terrible, it's like your own little meth lab waiting to happen. It's just what everybody needs.
That's actually what
That's
those
it.
acid unicorns are.
Yeah, that's the unicorns.
Yeah.
This is where they operate out of. And this is,
That looks awesome.
if we had brighter light, this is, the bottom of this is clear, so you could, it's flat and it's clear, so you could blast some light under here too, if you so inclined. All right. So that is Area 3. This is definitely a cool subterranean evil lair. On to Encounter 4, Area 4.